Dragons and humans had lived in harmony, working together to make new things useful to the environment. The humans, however, soon wanted to make traveling easier, as well as long-distance communication. They started to build items of technology. Cars started to ruin the atmosphere, making it harder to breathe in fresh air. Air. Making it harder to breathe in fresh air. Jeez, I'm failing. Okay. Other items caused people not to care much about the dragons. There was no longer a place on Earth's surface for their kind. They left to the clouds, where they wouldn't be as bothered by humanity. After the dragons had gone up to the skies, an unknown sickness swept through Earth, affecting the population of humans. This disease had been non-existent, so no creature or person knew its origins. Soon many people had been infected with this disease, with no way of getting rid of it. It passed through many, killing humans as it went. Only some families were able to successfully get into an underground shelter without one of the group being sick. These families stayed inside these shelters for years, some dying of old age. Some of these survivors believed that the dragon's disappearance was the cause of it, though the dragons were soon forgotten as the days and months dragged by. They would never come out of the shelters because of the threat of being infected. Years later, when it was unknown that the disease was now out of existence once again, everything was covered with wildlife. The dragons had come down from their homes in the skies once nature began to take its reign on Earth once again. It was as if the disease was repelled by the dragons. Plants were growing along cars and wires. Buildings were run down with plants growing through cracks in the walls and floors. Technology had gone back down to the days when there was none of it. Only nature along every path. The dragons were happy that nature had taken its place once again in the world. But some were worried about what would happen now that the humans seemed to be extinct. Others truly didn't care. They were happy that the humans were gone, unable to destroy Earth once again. After 10 years of hiding, the remaining humans took their first daring steps out into the open. Seeing what had happened over the years, will the small group bring Earth back to the way it had been years ago? Or will they let nature continue to flourish? Will the dragons try to get rid of them? Find out next time on Alone! Yeah, it's an RP on the Dragon Adopters forums. Go check it out! Goodbye!